Could you tell me the story behind this place?
Okay. Well, in 1965, there was the Watts riots, or what we call an uproar, in the South Central Los Angeles area. And the Neighbors of Watts, which is a group of ladies in the Beverly Hills, Bel Air neighborhoods, decided that they wanted to do something for the ladies down in the South Central area. So they proposed a childcare center. And they found a building, which is what we now call the Harriet Child Care Center. And they enrolled the children off the street and in the neighborhoods, and they hired a director, which is Mrs. Harriet E. Shields. And during that, they wanted to make a better life for the ladies in that area. And so what they did is, in order to come to the child care center, you had to be working or in school, giving these ladies a start again in life. And that center became so successful that they decided that they wanted to open up another center. And that's how Ella Fitzgerald came on board. She started to give the concerts and do a lot of things that were fundraising ideas for these ladies. And we opened up the Ella Fitzgerald site. And this site has been open for about 22 years on April the 14th. However, it opened on April the 1st. As a volunteer thing. We started putting the equipment together and all of the things. So it's really 22 years as of yesterday. And we put all the equipment in, and we got the children, and it was licensed for 42 children, 7 staff members. And it was just something that Ella Fitzgerald wanted to do because she felt that it was important that the ladies get off the welfare system, AFDC system, what we call now TANF, and to do something with their lives. And so she made an opportunity for the parents to go back to school and to get jobs. And this was a safe place for their children. And we've been here 22 years.
Let me know in the comments, do you think something like this could be very beneficial to every woman nationwide?
I just want to do that again.
Yeah,
Okay.
Just go check out what's going on. This lady, you're looking great. Just look at Charlotte.
Okay.
And stand by 1 second, please. Okay, speak.
What's the function of this place? What's it for?
It allows the parents to continue their education and allows them also to go to work and have a safe place for their children.
How did Ella Fitzgerald get involved here?
She was a member of an organization called Neighbors of Watts. And with her singing background in her career, she was able to perform at different concerts, which were fundraising activities in order to allow the center to open.
Did she come here?
Oh, yes. At every Christmas she came, and she sang to the children, and she was a part of our Christmas program for years and years. And at Easter time, she would send chocolate bunnies and stuffed animals for the children. She also at Christmas gives Christmas turkeys to each family, Christmas presents to each child. Thanksgiving, she gives them turkeys for the families, making sure that all the parents have a wonderful Thanksgiving and a Christmas dinner.
Is there some aspect of Ella that you try to impart?
Let me be honest with you. I love a person that knows how to give back to the community.
To the kids?
We let them know that she was a caring, loving person, a sharing person. She loved children. She loved to sing, and it's okay to have a career in singing, and you can be successful, and the self-esteem issue about getting up on the stage and feeling good about yourself and the things that you do.
Does this place have a motto?
Yes, our motto is that we believe in children, and who, if not us, will be responsible.
Mm-hmm. Now, I was under the impression that Ella actually organized benefits for this facility. Is that true?
Yes, it is. She was one of the fundraising benefit chairs at one point in time.
What were those like?
Oh, they had auctions, silent auctions. They had concerts. They had huge parties, dinners, and where you can come out and dance and sing. And they had a lot of celebrities that would come out. And she was always on the marker. She was always the key person involved.
And And that money would go directly to this place?
Directly to the center. They have raised, I want to say, in some years, over $100,000 for the children. Because one point in time, we weren't a state-funded program. And so all of the funds had to be raised through the organization Neighbors of Watson and the Ella Fitzgerald.
Mm-hmm. So does she continue to, I mean, is there some connection now?
Yes, we are in her estate, and we're up under the Ella Fitzgerald Charitable Foundation, and her legacy of the turkeys and the gifts to the children continue on each Christmas and each Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm. And can you recall the last time she was here?
I want to say it was right before her health failed, so I would say like in 1985, I want to say. And she also sang to the children. And she was the type of person that one year we didn't have a PA system. And within 3 days after she left, we had a PA system. She also donated the piano sets out in the classrooms. Just anything that we needed or she saw when she came to the center, she would make sure that we had it within 3 or 4 days. She's a very quiet person.
She's remarkable in that way, and that she would notice it and just do it.
Right. She didn't make a big issue out of it. All of a sudden, you would just see the delivery truck come, and you say, now, well, who's getting something? And the piano came out, and it's like, where did we get a piano from? And they says, oh, it was donated from Ella Fitzgerald.
The little ones that we were filming today, do they know who she is? Do they?
Yes. At Black History Time, they have a poem that they talk about Ella Fitzgerald, and during the year we sing some of her songs, and also we have her picture up in the classroom, and they know that the center is named after her, First Lady of Song.
And I would assume that that's not the sort of music that they would listen to.
No, not on a normal basis if they were probably at home, because their grandparents or their great-grands would probably listen to that. We have it sometime at rest time, and then sometime during the day we will listen to the Ella Fitzgerald. But we're basically into nursery rhymes and those type of things.
And do they know anything about her life?
Nothing more than that she was a singer, and that she loved children, and she loved caring and sharing for other people.
Did Ella ever talk to you about why children were so important to her?
No, she didn't. Probably to our founding director, Harriet Shields, she was very close with her. And they had set up a friendship that was just everlasting. And in 1985, Miss Shields also passed away, and that was the last time that we saw Ella Fitzgerald because her health had become bad. And I think it was just a shock that her best friend, one of her best friends, had passed away. But she always made sure that we continued to get the things, and she would call and check on us, and we would send her things on her birthday and different things, when we send her pictures and that kind of thing, let her know that we still love you, we still care about you. But we understand, we tell the children, sometimes you can't get around like you used to. And we understand that there's disabilities in our lives, and that grandparents, and we have affiliation with Golden Ages, which is right down the street from us. And so they understand wheelchairs and not being able to get around. So they understand.
No one could ever tell me that this woman didn't have a golden heart.
What do you have some hopes for this place? I mean, plans for more?
Well, right now we're in the process of doing a community center where we'll have a multi-generation of people that will come through, and we will learn through different cultures about different things that happen and be able to learn from each other. That's what I want to say. And that's our goal, and have an after-school program where the children can come and have tutoring. The children that have graduated from the Ella Fitzgerald Childcare Center has done remarkably well. We have them in all different types of colleges, all different types of programs. They're police officers now. They're graduated from Howard. We have them at Berkeley, and they're doing very, very well. And they come back and they check on us just to see. We have some that are teachers now that says we made an impact. The center made an impact. So we're doing well.
Now, see, this is how you change a community.
Women who teach here, I think it's quite remarkable. Where do they come from?
They come from the community also. A lot of them came from the JPTA program. And a lot of them were at home also with nothing to do. And this was an opportunity that gave them employment opportunities. And so they're doing well, too. We have not a high turnover. Some of the ladies that you see out there have been with us for at least 15 years. We've had some to retire after 25 years. So a long time.
Well, they're awfully good at what they're doing. It's really fun to watch. I'm not exactly clear on how the center is still associated with Ella Fitzgerald. Could we do that again?
Okay.
How is that? How does that work?
Well, the center was named after her. Okay, and in 1977, because of the amount of money that was raised for the center, and she raised it. That's how the center became named after her. And we always had a special place in our heart. So when she passed away, Richard Rossman gave me a call and let me know that we were in the will, and that he would continue to make sure that we got the things that she wanted us to have, which is the turkeys at Thanksgiving, Christmas, and the Christmas toys, and if anything else that we need. And his wife, Fran, is just wonderful with books. That's something that I forgot to tell you. Every time a child has a birthday, they receive a book. And they furnish our libraries, and just because they believe in reading. And Ella Fitzgerald was a reader. And so just anything with education or music, they're behind. And they're willing to fund, to my understanding, a music program for the children that will probably be coming out in year 2000. That's their plans, the Ella Fitzgerald Charitable Foundation.
Now, obviously, to run a place like this, you need other sources.
Yes.
So what are the other sources?
We are funded by the State Department of Education. And the way we receive our funds is by the average daily attendance. According to the child that comes in, each day we receive 22.32 cents and some change for the children.
Do other people now do benefits for this?
No more benefits.
I'm surprised. Why not?
Well, the Neighbors of Watts group has disbanded, and during they went through a change. Childcare was very important at one point in time in their lives, and then they decided once we got up on our feet and we had the state funding that they need to do some other things. So they went into AIDS, which is a very needed program. And so just recently, within the last 5 years, they've disbanded because some of their members had started to pass away with age, and they not lost interest, they just passed away. Most of them really passed away. And so the ladies just kind of disbanded. Mm-hmm. But they knew we would do well. And we continue to do well.
So you feel like
self-sustaining.
You're on, well, there's no chance you'll go under or anything like that?
No. Unless the state pulls their funds. Then we would have to totally fund ourselves, and then we could go under, because the group that we serve are low-income parents, and in order to have child care, they would have to pay $22 a day plus change, and that's a little expensive for some for some parents. So we couldn't do that. So we would go under, because right now we have a private nonprofit status. But to be a private status, it's very costly to run child care centers.
Okay, I think that's it, unless you want to add something that I didn't think of.
No, I can't think of. I'm a nervous wreck. I can't think of.
You don't come across as
We
nervous.
can take a break.
Yep, sure, no problem.
Can't think of anything. Let me see. I can ask you a question.
Okay.
Okay.
What? Are we rolling?
Yep.
Before I start
Yes.
blabbing away. What? think your philosophy of teaching children would relate to Ella's attitude toward children?
I think that children learn through play and through movement and motivation. And I think Ella Fitzgerald had the same idea also, because she was always moving and singing when she came down here with the children. So I believe that she also felt that children learn by giving them the opportunity to move, sing, dance, and to be a part of the program. And that's what we feel also.
Did you actually see her do that here?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. When she was up and about, Miss Shields would play the piano, and they would both gallop around and be a part of the child's program and actually sit down and eat with the children. And she just wanted to be she didn't like all of the fanfare, so she just wanted to be a part of the program and just quietly a part of the program.
Ella loved to dance, I know.
Yes.
Did you do any of that here?
Oh, yes. We danced. We truly danced, and the children would dance with her. And it wasn't a set dance. It was whatever type of music was on and whatever type of movement you wanted to do. It's just as long as you were moving and you were singing.
Now, Ella herself had one adopted child. Did she ever talk to you or to anyone associated with the center about her feelings about not that child, but wanting a family?
No. I think we were her family, a part of her family. I think she considered that the Ella Fitzgerald children that were enrolled at the center were a part of her family.
Okay. Anything more?
No, I can't think of anything else.
Any pictures of her eating here with the kids? Or?
No. That was part of this give and say. Can we put it in the paper that you're giving turkeys? No. She never wanted it in the paper that she would give turkeys away. And, at Christmas time, we'd ask her, don't you want us to put it in the paper that you're giving the children Christmas presents? No. She never wanted it. She was always low-key and quiet. And when she came in, now that's probably why you're having a hard time finding pictures, because she would always tell the TV cameras when they came, I'm here for the children. Take a picture of the children. Mm-hmm.
That might explain it.
It does.
It just dawned on me, because she would always say, don't take me. Take the children. The children are on show.
You can definitely tell the difference between then and now. Then, people were more low-key, whereas now, everyone wants to put on blast everything that they're doing, whether it's for themselves or whether it's for other people. Let me know in the comments, what did you love most about Ella Fitzgerald?